Hey everyone, welcome back. We've got another awesome roundup of the best Nintendo eShop deals that you can grab this weekend. Now this batch is crazy stacked. Every game featured is sitting at an all-time low or matching a previous best, so it's a perfect time to pad your backlog without crushing your wallet. We've got a good mix: action, adventure, puzzle, RPG. There should be a little something for everyone. I'll give you a quick breakdown of what each game is about, how long it takes to beat, and why it's worth grabbing while on sale. So with that, grab a snack, get comfy, and let's check out some of the best eShop deals happening right now. Alright, and we'll start with Gato Roboto, which is a bite-sized metroidvania where you pilot a chunky mech suit as a fearless cat trying to rescue your stranded captain. Now you'll blast through a subterranean base, hop in and out of your mech suit to access tight tunnels or uncover new upgrades, or even find secrets. It's short, stylish, and packed with charm. Should take about 3 to 4 hours to wrap up. It's a great pick if you want classic exploration with just a bit of attitude. And right now, it's just $1.99. Astronite is a 1-bit Metroidvania with a massive interconnected map full of secrets, challenging platforming, and tough boss fights. You'll unlock new abilities, tackle optional challenge doors, and slowly build up the power needed to cleanse your home planet of alien invaders. It's simple, retro-inspired, and great for anyone seeking an atmospheric, skill-based adventure. It should take about 8 hours to wrap up, and right now it's just $3.74. Alright, up next is Haiku the Robot, which sends you into a dying mechanical world filled with quirky robots and deadly corruption. You'll explore a beautifully built map, fight using fast melee combat, and evolve your abilities to reach deeper zones. Tight controls and upgrades make progression feel rewarding, while the chip system lets you customize your playstyle. Now this one offers about 9 to 10 hours of playtime, and right now it's just $3.99. Next is GunBrella, which is a gritty, side-scrolling action-adventure game with a weapon that's both a gun and an umbrella. Now you can glide, dash, swing, and blast through rain-soaked towns using your GunBrella. They're all ruled by cultists, gangsters, and other strange creatures. You'll gather scrap to upgrade your gear as you peel back a story full of revenge and conspiracy. It's stylish, fast, and full of attitude, perfect for players who love agile combat. Now this one offers about 5 to 6 hours of playtime, and right now it's just $4.49. Cathedral is a retro-style Metroidvania that drops you into a massive, handcrafted world full of secrets, dungeons, and tricky boss fights. With its NES-inspired look, challenging progression, and a focus on exploration, it feels like uncovering a classic adventure piece by piece. On top of all that, you're getting about 20 to 30 hours from the pickup. Again, it is very tough but rewarding, and right now it's just $5.99. Alright, next is Pepper Grinder, which mixes high-speed platforming with drill-based traversal. You'll burrow through terrain like a torpedo, blast enemies, uncover treasure, and upgrade your gear as you chase down stolen loot. Its fast movement, punchy combat, and inventive level design definitely keep things exciting, and it's short enough at about 3 to 4 hours that you can enjoy it over the weekend. It's a really unique indie game, and right now it's at a brand new low at just $5.99. Hand in Hand is a split-screen puzzle platformer where two separated soulmates help each other navigate parallel worlds. Now, you can control both characters solo or play in couch co-op, solving puzzles by passing objects between the different screens, coordinating switches, and taking on large boss encounters. It's a heartfelt, teamwork-focused adventure with a unique presentation. It offers around 6 to 7 hours of gameplay, and right now it's at a brand new low at just $6.60. Abathor is a fast 2D action platformer for up to 4 players, blending roguelike progression with retro arcade energy. You'll fight monsters, dodge traps, and challenge massive bosses as you try to save Atlantis from divine punishment. Now, players can cooperate, but also compete for treasure and divine favor. It's chaotic fun with lots of stages. If you haven't played this one and you're looking for a good co-op game, definitely check out Abathor. Right now it's just $7.49 and matching an all-time low. Next up is Katana ZERO, which is a stylish one-hit death action platformer where you slice bullets, slow down time, and execute flawless plans to take down enemies. Every stage is handcrafted with multiple solutions, which does kind of encourage you to play around a bit and improvise. Combined with its sharp writing and bending story, it delivers fast, flashy combat and a memorable narrative that'll stick with you after you finish the game. Now, it should take about 6 hours to wrap up, and right now it is just $8.99. SIFU is an intense kung fu brawler where every defeat ages your character but grants you new strengths. Now you'll fight through nightclubs, art galleries, and corporate towers using precise dodges, parries, and devastating combos. The added arena challenges give you a ton of extra replay value, making it perfect for fans of tough, skill-driven combat with a stylish, cinematic edge. You're getting around 10 to 15 hours of gameplay, and right now it's at a brand new low at just $9.99. The Plucky Squire is a charming action-adventure game where storybook heroes escape the pages and explore a 3D world. You'll jump between 2D and 3D as you solve puzzles, box badgers, jetpack through levels, and battle a villain bent on rewriting the tale. It's wonderfully creative, family-friendly, and full of delightful surprises. Now it should take about 10 hours to wrap up. Right now it's at a brand new low at just $9.99. Madison is a first-person psychological horror game where you'll use a cursed instant camera to connect with the spirit world, solve disturbing puzzles, develop photos to reveal hidden truths, and survive encounters with multiple malevolent entities. With dynamic scares and shifting environments, it maintains constant tension, perfect for any fan of intensely atmospheric horror. This is one of the best games in the genre. It offers around 6 to 7 hours, and right now it's just $10.49. Alright, and next is Neon White, which is a super fast first-person action platformer where you play as an assassin from hell trying to earn a permanent stay in heaven by wiping out demons. The twist is the card-based system. Every card doubles as a weapon and as a movement ability, letting you chain together huge jumps and shortcuts to chase better times. Now this one is pretty damn addictive once you start optimizing the runs, and it should take about 10 to 20 hours to work through, depending on how much you like to go exploring and chase down extras, and right now you can grab it for just $12.49. Neva is a gorgeous, emotional action-adventure game from the team behind Grease. You follow Alba and a wolf companion as they travel through a decaying world, bonding and learning to rely on one another in order to survive. Now it blends simple combat, exploration, and storytelling to create a heartfelt artistic journey that really sticks with you. The game is about 4 hours and well worth checking out, and right now it is just $12.99. Next up is Momodora Moonlit Farewell, which is a beautifully animated action game with Metroidvania vibes added in. Now you play as Momo, a high priestess trying to stop a demonic invasion after a cursed bell has been rung. You can expect fast melee combat, dodging, bow attacks, and lots of customization through the sigil system. The boss fights are intense, the world is full of lore and secrets, and it should take about 7 to 10 hours to wrap up, again depending on how much exploring you do. Right now it's matching an all-time low at just $13.59. COCOON is a mind-bending puzzle adventure game from the designer of Limbo and Inside. You literally hop between worlds as you carry orbs, stacking and rearranging them to solve interconnected puzzles. Now, it's clever without being frustrating, and every new area introduces some wild biomechanical tech to play with. There are boss battles as well, but they're more about figuring out the mechanics than actually fighting. And it should take about 5 hours to wrap up, but again, it's one of those really memorable experiences that you just have to play. Right now, it's at a brand new low at just $13.74. Alright, and next is LunarLux, which is an anime-style RPG set on the moon thousands of years after humanity has fled Earth. You play as Bella trying to stop a deadly antimatter comet from destroying humanity once again. The turn-based combat mixes in fun action mechanics, and the whole vibe feels like a love letter to the GBA era. There's exploration, mysteries to uncover, and a great soundtrack to accompany it all. It should offer about 10 to 15, 20 hours, depending on how much side content you tackle, and right now you can grab it for just $15.99. Lost in Random, The Eternal Die mixes real-time action with tactical dice and card mechanics, so every fight and run feels chaotic and strategic at the same time. Now in this one, you're playing as Queen Alexandra on a revenge journey across weird gothic biomes, full of dangerous enemies, quirky characters, and high-stake dice rolls. You're constantly upgrading weapons, unlocking new abilities, and pushing deeper into randomly generated areas, so of course there is a ton of replay value here. And right now you can grab it at a brand new low at just $17.49. Alright, up next is the Thing Remastered. Now this is a remaster of the 2002 cult survival horror shooter that picks up where the original movie leaves off. You lead a special forces squad into Outpost 31, where shape-shifting aliens can be anyone, even your teammates. So that means that trust becomes a very big part of the gameplay, and the paranoia is incredibly real. You'll explore frozen facilities, burn monsters, and make tough calls as resources get tight. It's around a 5 to 7 hour campaign, and for any fan of the movie or the genre, it is absolutely worth playing. Right now it's just $20.99. Alright, and finally we have Cronos, the New Dawn. Now this is a Switch 2 exclusive, and it's a third-person survival horror game where you jump between a ruined future and 1980s Poland using different time rifts. You'll be scavenging for resources, trying to burn enemy corpses before they fuse into stronger monsters, and harvesting souls to gain powers. It's atmospheric, tense, and mixes action with smart planning. The campaign should take about 10 to 12 hours to wrap up, and there is New Game Plus and unlockables. Now this is one of my favorite games of the year, and right now it is at a brand new low, marked down 15% to just $50.99. Alright everyone, here are some other deals to check out while you're already on the eShop. Alright everyone, that wraps up the video. Thank you as always for hanging out. Did any game catch your attention? Let me know down below. If you enjoyed the video or you found it helpful, hopefully we earned a subscription today. Please remember to leave a like on it, share it around, and I'll catch you on the next one.